At power forward, at 6'8", number 12, Brendan Watford. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 1, Andre Drummond. At 6'3", number 20, Jared McCain. At the other forward position, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. The head coach for the Philadelphia 76ers is Nick Nurse. Make some noise for your Philadelphia 76ers.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Wendell Carter, then it's Desmond Bane, and it's AI in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, we've got Paul George. Andre Drummond is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Maxey, and it's McCain in at the 2 spot. And Sean, you see the Magic giving up 4 first-round picks and a swap for Desmond Bane. Your thoughts there?
Yeah, they really went for it, right? Like, you look at the moves that they're making in a wide-open Eastern Conference. Sometimes you have to overpay just a little bit to be able to pry out a player like Desmond Bane. He's a perfect fit in this lineup around Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Bane provides the shooting, the scoring they desperately need. They feel like he's tough. They feel like he's gritty. He really fits that timeline. They've got their course signed for the next 4 to 5 years.
Pressure's on Desmond Bane. Looks like Orlando is ready to make their run.
They're in win-now mode.
Count it.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Maxey surveying the D. Floats one up, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Philadelphia should, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was
The official previous play to review the play.
every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let him...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let me hear you make some noise. Hey fans, bring your attention to center court for your Sixers ENT. Make some noise, everybody.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I think what people love the most about Tyrese Maxey is the enthusiasm he plays with. He always seems to be smiling and having fun out there.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Banchero outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Maxey on the wing. And The layup is good off the glass. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. That shot wide open. Maxi's got 7 points in the game.
And that's just another component of Maxi's game, spacing the floor.
To end the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Number 17 at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to George. Drummond, the screen on Wagner. George for 3. That shot, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wagner on the wing. George with a steal. Inside, shoots in deep. That's good from Drummond on the assist by McCain.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Wagner. It's rebounded by George.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And here's Maxey outside. Orlando with the rebound. And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2020.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
Get ready.
The Sixers lead by 5. George outside. Back to Maxey. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's AI. To the inside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Watford. Back to Maxey. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Wagner. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. Now Banchero. Here's AI. Shot clock at 5. Back to Banchero. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Maxey passes to Watford. Knocks it down from distance.
Embracing the role of a facilitator. That's really good stuff there by Maxey.
Magic trail by 4. And Carroll with a screen on Maxey. Here's AI. He's in his comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. The game now all tied up.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here is Maxey. He's got 7. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, he's such a threat to shoot it off pick and roll. You expect Maxey to light it up for himself. So that's a very smart play to give it up and read the defense.
Here's AI. He has 6. It's stolen by Maxey. Wagner against George. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. And now a 4-point 76ers lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Pass to Maxey. Back to McCain. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
In for the Magic, Jalen Suggs, Tyus Jones.
And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre comes in for Drummond. And it's Grimes in for George. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Free throw good. Wagner. The Sixers lead by 3. Trendon Watford is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Maxey. He's got 12. 5 to shoot. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Well, that is some impressive body control right there on display by Maxey.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wagner. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wagner's got 8 here in this quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Sean?
Because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second round potential picks.
Yeah, good point. Here's Grimes. Orlando making their last shot. Right side Maxey. Oh, a special move before that shot. Maxey's got 16 points.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Now here's Wagner. Step back and fire. And the dunk by Isaac.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Watford for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Here's AI. Maxey covering. Pass to Wagner. 3-pointer. And Watford pulls it down.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Wagner with a screen on Maxey. Wagner, the pass to AI. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Watford. And Philadelphia hits again for deep. And the Sixers expecting third overall pick, VJ Edgecombe, to contribute right from the jump shots.
He's quiet, but man, does he have game. And he's the draft's premier athlete. He's a two-way player, a high-character guy as well. And this backcourt in Philadelphia is loaded. But trust me, he's something different. He's on a mission.
So it's Philadelphia now. Orlando making their last shot. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Drummond is checked in for Oubre. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Howard's checked in for Wagner. And it's Desmond Bane in for Suggs. Outside Grimes. Back to Watford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Watford's got 13 points in this quarter.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Maxey. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Drummond's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Takes it inside. AI, no good. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Maxey outside.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys that this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Bane. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. 7 points in the game.
And a nice job staying calm under pressure. Bane doesn't get rattled when the shot clock is running low.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Ryan. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys, back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's George. After the basket by Orlando. And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got 5 rebounds tonight. AI, pass to Bane. Orlando moving the ball around. Bataze with a screen to the paint. Pass to Howard. And here's Banchero. Ben Carroll with a screen on Maxey. AI pass to Ben Carroll, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando.
Jalen Suggs.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside McCain. George outside from deep. Rebounded by Suggs.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Batase, and Franz Wagner's subbed in for Suggs. McCain on the wing, guarded by Bane to end the drought. George's shot is off.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Orlando, number 17, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
George against Wagner. Pass to Grimes. Outside McCain. Just 5 to shoot. Drummond with the screen. George for 3. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Well, that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the three-point line, he is going to cook you.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Here's AI, covered by McCain. From deep, Payne. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14. All right, Chams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Chams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Here's George. Outside McCain. This one for 3. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
At the line for the match, Wendell Carter Jr. At the line for 1.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this game. Watford outside. Drummond, high post. Philadelphia moving it around. The putback. Watford outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bane. down low. George with it. Give him 8 points now. 2 on the clock. Unable to get that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. Pretty interesting how this is all coming together, don't you guys think?
Not interesting. It's exactly how I predicted it would look.
Oh, sure. Like you could have predicted the standings would look just like this. Whatever floats your boat, big guy.
Kenny, you leave my boat out of this. I'll make you walk the plank.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the fans are on the edge of their seats. They're getting their money's worth, Ernie.
It is electric in this arena tonight, and the team is vibing. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court, and it's AI in at the point.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Orlando. Here's Drummond, uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got 10. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Here's Wagner, following the score by Philadelphia. 4 on the clock. Carter on the wing from outside the arc. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's AI. He's got 14. Pass to Banchero. Here's AI. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bane. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's McCain. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, he's not the biggest guy, but McCain certainly plays tough inside.
Driving in. AI gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Here's McCain. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Philadelphia leading by 8. George drives in. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Maxey. It's McCain on the wing. 3-pointer. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by McCain. Maxey's got 22 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. To the paint. It's stolen by Drummond. And Carroll against Maxey. For three, George. Offensive rebound. Takes the three. He drops it from range. George has got 11 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Orlando. Now here's Maxey. 22 points for him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
Carter, a screen on Maxey. Here's AI. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to McCain. Maxey with a screen on Bain. Pulls up on the wing. McCain shot is off. Magic trail by 14. AI, the pass to Carter. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Magic ball.
'76ers on D.
Who's watching here?
Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The three from Bain. He buries it from three.
For three.
He's got 10.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Now here's Maxey, guarded closely.
And one of the things I love about Maxey, he has relentless energy. It doesn't matter what defense is thrown at him, he is constantly hunting his offense.
At the line for
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's AI. 16 points for him.
I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself.
team foul.
Here's Maxey. Banked it in off the glass. Maxey's got 11 in the second half.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Magic trail by 12. Pass to Wagner. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Maxey.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Now McCain. Back to Maxey. The three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ben Carroll.
The assist goes
Ben
to
Carroll's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, good move by the defense. But Carter was too locked in to be denied.
And it's Maxey missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Wagner outside. Down low. The kick out to Ben Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 10. George finds Maxey. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 29.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
AI. Carter from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Watford. Outside McCain. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. McCain's got 7 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Maxey. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's AI. No good. Unable to win this run. Philadelphia's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. To the inside. That's good from Drummond. On the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Grimes in for Ty. And the 76ers with some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Watford. Edgecombe comes in for George. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for McCain. Here's AI. He's covered by Oubre. Here's AI. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Maxey. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Maxey's got 18 points in just the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's AI. He's covered by Oubre. And the dunk by Isaac.
Excellent mid-air feed to Isaac, who lifts off right on cue for the alley-oop slam.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Grimes. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Suggs. Here's AI. Launches a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Quentin Grimes out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Edwards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Here's AI. That's tipped. And they're on the run. Here's Maxey. And that one's good. Maxey's got 38 points.
Well, he's gotten his rhythm now. He's really looking comfortable in the second half.
Wagner with a screen on Maxey. AI, the pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's AI. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here. That's okay.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Bataze's checked in for Orlando. De Silva comes in for Isaac.
Da Silva.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Oubre with a steal. Down low. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Philadelphia with the ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Oh, got that one up quick. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
AI, the pass to Bataze, and Bataze throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What a
Substitution on the court.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range. Here's AI. He's covered by Oubre. AI, the pass to Banchero. Here's AI. It's stolen by Oubre. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here. And that one falls for Oubre.
At the line for your Sixers, Kelly.
So Oubre nails them both. Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
They get it again. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Bane with the ball for the Magic. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Here's AI. Offline with a 3.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Pass to Edgecombe. Launches it. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's AI. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Personal foul.
Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, BA, he is playing with major confidence.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Gordon. Here's AI. He's guarded by Lowry. And that one's good. AI. Here's Edgecombe. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open three. For some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And he lobs it up top! Oubre against Banchero. Back to Lowry. Edwards a screen on Carter. Left side, Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Edgecombe.
Wow. Jay Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's AI. He's guarded by Lowry. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Picked by Carter. AI gets the three to fall. AI's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Wagner against Lowry. Pass to Grimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Wagner with a steal. Here's AI, covered by Grimes. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Edwards a screen on Wagner. Here's Lowry. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Lowry.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Paul, what a great team effort defensively. What were the points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we had to do. We had to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Defense certainly has to be a full team effort, and it paid off tonight. Thanks, Paul.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.